Everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Got my new microphone. Let's see what it picks up. Let me know if you hear the boys. It's a pretty flash one. Got lots of positive reviews. Let me know if you hear the boys on it. And Suchin. So she's one of the... I just lump them all in. Honorary boys. Okay, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at, using the Gilded Tarot Royale. So apparently Jeffries has come out. They have put the virtual nomination of the Democratic candidate off until early August. There's a little bit of stuff to get out of the way first. But they're still going to hold it virtually from what I understand. So Hakeem Jeffries has come out and announced this. It's very much just sorting the rabble out before they actually have, and letting the dust settle before they have the nomination, exploring options. Hope they keep it all behind closed doors and then make the decision that is for the people, not for the corporate donors. But we'll see how it goes. Watching Susan Lynn last night, watching Marianne last night, watching Danny Shea last night, watching Linda G this morning, and Vove, the fifth column this morning. I just want to point out there, not only if you've got a computer and printer, print out, check your voter registration is correct and leave it all over town. Don't need to ask people how they're going to vote, just print it out and leave it all over town. Apparently Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi, etc., are getting absolute flack on their social medias for the opinions that they came out with. Please join the masses, because what's happening is it appears that they have been listening to the polls. Join the masses. Add your message to the pylon. I'm just going to say, hey, I'm in a different country, even I've done it. And you don't need to be rude. Just go on and put a message under a comment of one of their social media pages. I support President Biden. Listen to the people, not the polls, or something along those lines. Doesn't need to be rude. Don't need to attack anybody. Just say you're with Biden, and hopefully that'll get them to pull their necks in a bit. Okay, entertainment only, because what I really, really feel is if they drop Biden at this late stage, they can almost kiss their election goodbye. But what I want to have a look at, so Hakeem Jeffries has come out and said that they will do the nomination in early August. It'll be virtually, because Ohio won't shift the date where the nomination of the candidate needs to be in by, and the Democrats election, not election, convention is after that Ohio date. So let's have a look. Will Joe Biden, hopefully this will be a little quickie one, will Joe Biden be the Democrat nominee candidate for the presidency? Previous reading, he's going to come out, read the riot act and come out swinging is what I'm getting. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Pull them all into line, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. Will Joe Biden be the presidential candidate after the Democrat nomination? I'm really getting that he will be doing some negotiation behind the scenes to soothe over, not soothe over, that's the wrong word. How would you put it, guys? To placate the dissenters with a handover. It's almost like he's going to say, guys, we need to win this election. We'll win the election and then we'll worry about the transition afterwards. That's what I'm really feeling. He's just going to lay it down. We need to win the election, get in behind, and after the election is won and we have defeated the Republicans, then we will talk about transition is what I'm really getting, how he's going to go. So show me, guys, please, without bias, without compromise. Please tell me, will Joe Biden be? You want those kept there? Okay, thank you. Come on down, let's have a look. Oh, I'm feeling really angry, actually. I mean, I'm feeling his energy. Okay, will Joe Biden be? The Four of Wands. We've got it's in the Rider-Waite Brown deck. It's the marriage card, the celebration. But what I'm seeing here is it's more of a closing rank messaging around the inner core. So I think, yes, he's going to be. It is a yes card, and I think it's going to be. There's no on this card because I go very much by the visual. For those that know me know that I read visually. I'm drawn to particular decks because of the images on the decks. That it will be, the messaging will close ranks around the core. How do I put this? If I say nuclear family, I don't mean family. It's a term that was coined, and there has never been a nuclear family. Nuclear as a mum, dad, and 2 kids. There have been, but I mean, you've got variations unlimited. So that's not the traditional family, despite what conservatives might try and tell you. But this is very much about I love the dragonflies here. Dragonflies are my totem animal. Love it that they eat mosquitoes as well, because I am a mosquito magnet. But very much transformative, but the messaging will be rallying around this. If I say nuclear family, it's the words they're giving me, but it's very much mum and dad being Joe and Kamala, and the team. Okay. Challenged by 8 of Swords, restriction, the Swords of Truth pointing down, but the figure in the middle, a feeling of restriction, but they can, in the face of, I'm just going to say in the face of untruths, with these swords pointing down, but this figure can shake the shackles off and step out of this confining circle. So is Biden going to be the nominee? The challenge is going to be basically standing up for himself and discarding these false shackles that have been imposed on him. Foundation of this reading, Sword of Truth, drawing the sword out of the scabbard, the Dove of Peace as well. So I think he's going to make some peace overtures to them, but he's drawing this sword, and I think he's really going to stand up for himself. In the past, the circles of support, the rallying around. I think this is rallying around Jill, Kamala, who would be the third female there? Possibly his daughter, possibly the likes of AOC. I think it's just women in general showing their support. So by the time it gets to the nomination, this is women showing their support. Crowning this reading, the inspirational female figure coming forward, bringing forward a new message, a new plan. Is Joe going to be the nominee? I think this is very much Kamala stepping up. Now, please don't try and correct my pronunciation of names, because I get corrected about 50 different ways. So the guides know who I'm talking about. Okay, this is female support. Okay. Immediate future retreat. illness. Let's see where this goes. Externally, a crossroads, a decision that needs to be made. Agreements that are made, contracts and agreements coming together. Hopes and fears. The birth of something significantly new. The power of the female energy. The outcome. Ace of Cups. Okay. Cleansing, a new beginning, a new partnership. Let's see where this goes. An offer being made, and the best of democracy. Potentially rising star as well. Okay, movement forward. The lovers working together. Temperance and balance. And then we've got this card again. The Ace of Pentacles. I am getting that it's still in flux. It depends what action, because here he is in the immediate future. He's not well at the moment. He's got COVID. But it very much depends on what he offers, what agreements he's going to come to. But these are powerful cards here. Moving forward. I'm seeing it still in flux. The actual energies at the moment, the stabbing in the back, the anxiety, the secrets coming to the surface. Be careful what you wish for, because there's a difficult decision that needs to be made, and it may not end how they think it will. The Death card doesn't mean death, it means a significant ending and a new beginning. Okay, maybe I need to ask this a little bit differently, because it very much depends on how I ask the question as to what the answer is that I get. I had as clear as anything that Lara Trump was Donald Trump's choice for VP, and I got it over and over and over again. She was his choice for VP. However, he had J.D. Vance foisted upon him by the powermongers behind the scenes. And if you could see the daggers that Lara was pointing in JD's direction when the nomination was announced, will Joe Biden, show me, will Joe Biden be the Democratic candidate for president at the election? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Will Joe Biden be the Democrat candidate for president at the election? I can't ask any clearer. Will Joe Biden be the Democrat presidential nominee at the election? It's almost like they don't want me to read. I feel things slowing down. Okay, come on, let's see what they did. Boys have brought forward. Oh, here's the Hanged Man upside down again. I don't read upside down, so the fact that it's popped out upside down in this reading and the previous reading are telling me volumes. It's not stopped. I'm going to say yes. Yes, they're going to rally around him. Yes, it is destined. That's what I'm going to say. King of Wands, authority figure, bringing forward new plan, new messaging, powerfully. Judgment, 3 major arcana. The collective awakening, the people have spoken, the rising up, and moving forward out of difficult waters. And then we've got temperance, balance, moderation. The Page of Wands bringing forth this message, articulate message, and then we have justice. So I am going to say yes, I do believe so firmly, but there is, I was going to say, this dissension needs to be dealt with in the meantime. Just as well they're doing it now rather than in 80 days' time. So I do think that it's going to be dealt with. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. What I might have a look at today too is I gather Pelosi and Schiff are up for election. I might have a little look to see whether this is going to backfire on them. Okay, catch you shortly.